in terms of acting in YouTube, or what are your plans for the future? YouTube future, I don't, hey. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's JD, and we are back with a new video, and today's video is a special question and answer video, specifically revolving around my Patreon members. So yeah, we're about to answer some questions from my Patreon members, those of you who support me. Appreciate you. Let's have fun. All right, people, question number one comes to us from Gerardo Alanis en Hora Buena. You have, that is a beautiful name. That is just, mwah, that's a beautiful name. So yeah, Gerardo, he asks, hey JD, how's it going? My question is, what are your plans for the future in terms of acting and YouTube, and any fan meetups in the future? Oh, that's a good question. Okay, so when it comes to acting, I've been working on a lot of, been working on a few things. I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say the things that I've worked on, because I feel like I signed off on NDAs, which are non-disclosure agreements. You agree to not tell people what it is you're working on. But acting-wise, you guys have seen that I've done a lot of commercials in the last few years, or in the last year. I've actually booked a lot, which is surprising for me. It's taken me like 9 years to get my first commercial, so that's just how the grind is. But yeah, commercials, acting. I audition all the time, so this might be a thing you guys don't know. I audition like all the time, and especially during the early months of the year, or the fall season. It's called pilot season, right? So basically all these new TV shows are getting greenlit to be put on television, and they're looking for new actors to become either the stars of the show or reoccurring or whatever, guest stars. And I've gone out for a lot of TV shows. There's a lot of TV shows that are on right now that I've gone out for, such as like what's that show, Shades of Blue, which was like a J-Lo show. There was a few other ones. I went out for like they were gonna do a How I Met Your Mother reboot called How I Met Your Father that I went out for, but that didn't get picked up. And yeah, I went out for some shows for like Fox, ABC, NBC. But yeah, I'm just happy to be able to get in those rooms, because it matters when you're an actor, because these casting directors want to see you, want to see your face, and want to see, are they ready for the big time? They ready for the big show? I don't know. But other than that, I also audition for like a lot of voiceover stuff. So I get like voiceover auditions sent to me like all the time from my agent, and I I sit here in my office and like I read through the breakdown, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then I read it and I see the character, and I'm like, okay, well, this is how I would do them. And then I go into it, and I'm like, yes, okay, let's get up. Depends on what it is. Speaking of which, Patreon members know this, but I auditioned for that Thundercats reboot that a lot of people are hating on, and I auditioned for Panthro. And if you're a Patreon member, you can actually go listen to my audition, because I posted it on my Patreon for those of you to hear. But yeah, pretty funny. What else? Acting wise, yeah, acting. I would say that's like what's going on. Luckily for me, I recently did an animated series that's coming out next year. I don't know if they've announced it or if they want any press, but when I'm allowed to talk about it, I will mention it to you guys, because I am one of the leads on the show, which is really cool. So that comes out next year, and I'm also hosting a show that I'm not allowed to talk about yet. So that's gonna be cool. I'm also gonna be doing YouTube still, but I've got work to do in between that. You said in terms of acting in YouTube, what are your plans for the future? YouTube future, hey, it's up to YouTube at this point. I don't know what my YouTube future entails. We're gonna hit 400k subs soon, if we haven't already hit it before this video, and whatnot. But lately it's been like a very slow grind. Like, I've been posting consistently, but not a lot has been pushing over the hill, but I'm just happy to be able to do it. Also, I have mentioned to you guys before, I'm revamping my older channels because I want to start posting on them again. So my vlogs will be coming back. Miles and freestyles on my main channel will be coming back, and also I think I'm gonna dedicate that channel to two specific type of shows, Miles and freestyles, and I want to start my own podcast. I have one already with my buddy Paul, but I don't know if we're going to continue it because we're just not consistent. So I wanted to do like a solo podcast where I invite people over who I know like from YouTube and acting and the industry and like entertainment, and have like real conversations with them, and possibly like maybe put together some sort of structure for the show where it has like a beginning, a middle, and an end. Maybe we read your guys' tweets if you have questions, stuff like that. So yeah, that should be hopefully happening before the end of this year, as soon as I get to it, because I'm a one-man show over here, you know, with slight help with editing and also thumbnails from people that are listed in the description below on certain projects. All right, so yeah, I think that's your question. Oh, any fan meetups is what you said at the end. I don't have any specifically, so no, but you know, if I was invited to like a VidCon or something, I would definitely do a fan meetup, but I wasn't invited this year, so yeah, I'm not gonna be there. So I don't know, I don't have anything specifically planned, but if I ever get a chance to do another one, or like the way we did the movie meetup, fan meetup, I would absolutely do it. But you know, more to come soon when it comes to that. So yeah, great. Okay, our next question comes from our buddy Sherif Hamilton, and it says, what is a type of video that you want to upload that you haven't, or a collab that you want to do that you have yet to do? What's your favorite, also what's your favorite video or show that you've worked on? Okay, a video that I haven't made that I'd like to make? I don't know. Well, I mentioned in the previous comment, I wanted to start this new podcast thing where I kind of like sit down on the couch and talk with people like that. So that's a new thing that I want to do. Collaboration wise, I don't know, man. I have no idea who I'd like to collab with. There's only so many people that I watch, and they don't all do the same stuff as me, so it all depends. But I'm down. You know, I know there's some YouTubers that I do want to collab with, but in the gaming verse, and then there's other ones I want to collab with in like the comedy world. So comedy verse, or just acting or theatrical content creating, and also podcasts. I kind of want to create collab on podcasting type of stuff and whatnot. Oh, well, I mean, I guess if there's one YouTuber I would like to collab with, it'd be like Casey Neistat. He's cool. I think he's cool. But you know, he's a busy guy, and so am I, so it's not that big a deal. So yeah, I think that's the answer to your question. And what's your favorite video or show that you've worked on? My favorite video? I think when I cried watching the Super Smash Brothers trailer. That was my favorite video lately. No, I'm just kidding. Well, maybe. And favorite show that I've worked on, it was fun to work on the Jellies. I did that. That was an animated series that's on Adult Swim, for those of you who don't know, created by Tyler the Creator and his buddy Lionel Boyce, who are like, I'm not super close with Tyler, but Lionel's like, they're both kind of the homies, but I only met them once, but we talk on like Twitter. So yeah, working on the Jellies was cool, and hopefully they have a season 2 and they call your boy back, because I did a few voices on there. I did some impressions of the Game, Drake, Joe Budden, J. Cole, and Coolio. So yeah, go watch the Jellies on Adult Swim, and you guys can hear my voice and whatnot. All right. Okay, this next question comes from our girl Tisha, and it says, "Hi JD. So, what's your favorite celebrity encounter, and did you see yourself wanting to be an actor growing up? Also, what is your favorite thing to eat or place to go out and eat at?" All right, this is a good question, because obviously most of you know that my dad's an actor, stand-up comic, and whatnot, and he's been in the industry for a long time. So I kind of grew up around, not necessarily celebrities, but I grew up around people who were making it in Hollywood when I was younger. So like, celebs never really fazed me. And I'm from Los Angeles, and when you're in LA, you kind of run into these people because they're normal people like you who have to go to the mall and buy sneakers. So I want to say that the most hype celebrity encounter to me, who actually got me starstruck, because I was like, I usually don't get starstruck, was the first time I met Dave Chappelle, because I was like such a rabid Chappelle Show fan, and also a fan of his stand-up comedy and like Half Baked and stuff. And I met him through a friend because we went to the MTV Movie Awards in Miami, and that was the one he hosted. And he was like literally at the I mean, I don't know if it was the peak. It wasn't technically the peak of his career, but it was like the peak of Chappelle's Show. It was like in between season 1 or 2, or like halfway into season 2. And I met him, and it was super cool. And I was really nervous, and I was like, yo, I was like, I love everything you're doing, man. And he was like, oh man, oh, thank you, man. That's hilarious, and whatnot. And my buddy, who hooked it up and got us to the MTV Movie Awards, he outed me while I was hanging out with Chappelle. Introduced to Chappelle. He was like, yo, he knows every single line of every single sketch in every season of your show. And I was like, hey bro, relax, okay? I don't want to look like a fanboy. But he was like, oh word, oh, that's crazy, man, that's crazy, you know. And I was just like, yes, I actually did. I did. Like when I was in my late teens, early 20s, or no, early mid-teens to late teens, mid to late teens. Man, I had them episodes memorized, dude. You could say like, oh man, you remember that one skit? And I would just act it out for fun. And I would do all the voices. I'd do like Charlie Murphy. He'd be like, hey man, Charlie Murphy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he's a habitual line stuffer, man. I would do all that. So yeah, that was hilarious. I kick him in the chest. Charlie Murphy. But yeah, so that was like the celebrity encounter that got me like a little choked up. But yeah, also, what do I like to eat? I don't know. Lately I've been like on a health grind, so healthy foods. But your usual things. I don't know. I have no idea what I like to eat. I like to eat food. Lately I've been eating tuna fish from Whole Foods. Is that one of my favorite things to eat? It's one of my favorite snacks right now. And also I like, I don't know, pasta, shrimp burritos. Guacamole is really good. I don't have a specific food that I really like. I used to, when I was younger, really enjoy my aunt's macaroni and cheese. That was one of my favorite things until I realized how unhealthy it was for me, and I don't eat it as often anymore. So, yeah, but I hope that answers your question. All right, our next question comes from Stuart Forbes, and he says, hey, JD, love your Miles and Freestyle segment, which will be coming back soon. Do you follow any of the battle leagues, such as King of the Dot or Ultimate Rap League? URL. These are rap leagues. Yes, hey Stuart, I do. I watch URL and I've seen King of the Dot before. What the heck? Do you see the blinds getting on my face? Cat, you did. The cat just did. Let me close the blinds. But yeah, I do watch those things. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I watched URL and Smack, or I think URL is sponsored. Smack sponsors that now. I watch them both though, Stuart. They're very funny and whatnot. I love when they're like, yo, hey, chill, yo, hey, I'm about to murder this dude. Hold on. He about to learn. He about to get this work. So yeah, I've seen them. Thank you. That's a funny question. Okay, our next question or two comes from our buddy Special Beam Cannon. He's been a loyal subscriber for a long time, so shout out to him for being a subbity dub here on YouTube and a follower on Twitch and a Twitch moderator. Hey, thank you, my boy Special Beam. So the question was, or is, hey JD, so now that you're in that Credit Karma commercial that I see everywhere, do you feel like you get recognized in public more? Also, how's stand-up going? I feel like you haven't mentioned that in a while. Netflix special coming soon? LOL. Okay, so the Credit Karma commercial, yeah, I'm in there. It's funny. It's me in the woods being weird. I got recognized like twice, maybe? Not much. In LA, to me it's not that big a deal, and I don't know how many people really watch TV or how often I get out to the point where people are like, "Hey, I recognize you." I have had friends say that they've seen the commercial and they're like, "Yo, that's you in there, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." So I don't get like recognized. I wouldn't say I'm getting recognized. I'd say like people are like, "Wait, I think I seen you in a commercial," and then I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." That's usually how it goes. And how's stand-up going? Stand-up comedy's going well. I have a show coming up actually soon that I'm gonna perform at, and I'm just working on my material. You said Netflix special. I'm not in a rush to get a special, and I also need to work on just having more material and more like fine, retuned, structured jokes. So no special coming soon, but once it does come out, I'll let you guys know, because I would love to do a comedy special. That'd be super fun. But yeah, it's going well, and I'm getting better. That's all that matters right now. Right now, just getting better, writing more, trying to become funnier. That's the goal. So yeah, that's it. All right, people, and our last few questions come to us from Rachel Lopez, who says, would your wife ever co-op a game with you? I feel like she'd be a great addition to your channel. And, oh, could we do a Patreon Mario Kart 8 stream? Hey, to the second question, yes, we can absolutely do that. Rachel, I will set that up soon for those of you who have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to play. And also, co-op with my wife, yes, I would love to have my wife Pilar on more videos, because she is a view grabber. Everybody loves to watch when she's in videos. I get way more views when she's a part of my channel. So yeah, we did make some videos, so I would say just go back through my archive and type in like my wife in the search bar, and or Pilar, Pilar, and you will see some videos of us collabing or being a part of each other's video. And yeah, no, I think making videos with her she's so funny. Like she's so real. She's so raw. She's just speaking it and telling how it is, and then she's chopping me up, and I'm like, honey, and she's like, what's wrong with you? But no, she's fun, and that's why I love her and married her. So yeah, she will absolutely be more content on my channel. Also, she has her own channel. Maybe I'll probably drop in the link below. She hasn't posted in a while, but she plans on getting back to it hopefully this year. All right, sweet. Okay, everybody, and with that being said, that is the end of my Patreon Q&A. Thank you to all my patrons who sent questions. For those of you who are part of my Patreon but you didn't send questions, it's all good. Be on the lookout so we can do another one of these in the future. And yeah, I appreciate all y'all. Hopefully I have like your names scrolling by on the screen to show the support and the love right now, so everybody can get a look at who's really supporting me and whatnot. And I appreciate you guys for all of the support in general. Those of you who are watching this video on YouTube, hey, like I said, you guys can support on Patreon. You get some behind the scenes exclusive content, things that I don't post here on YouTube or the internet or anything. And yeah, with that being said, I'll catch you guys later. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click over there on the left, right? This is the left, hopefully, to see more videos. And you can click in the middle to subscribe or check out Patreon. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. Have a great day. I'm out. Peace.